joke about a water hose and a golf ball?
No, you can tell me in the video if you want. Anyway,
No, it
let's see.
talks about some girl at school. Well, nobody really likes her, and they go, "Well, yeah, but you can suck a golf ball through a water hose." You go, "Oh, hell, really?"
Yeah. Well, I'll cut that out if you want. Anyway, hey guys, I'm Max Luigi, and this is Direct Deposit today because I'm sitting here with the guy who recommended that name, and this is my dad, Jeff. Say hi. How's it going?
Ah, how's it going?
Yeah, he's kind of a funny guy, I'll tell you that. So, how was your day today?
It was pretty good. I thought I was supposed to say hi, Dad. I didn't know I was going to have to say how's it going.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty good. See, I tricked him. See, I told him he was gonna have to say hi and all that stuff, but then see, I switched it around on him. So, anything else specific about your day you want to talk about?
Well, I learned today while cooking that even though everything you put in the pot tastes good on its own, does not necessarily taste good together.
Yeah, they told me that about like bacon and ice cream. I didn't believe them at first, but it just, you really try to make something taste good. I think you have to have crunchy bacon for ice cream, and I just fucking hate crunchy bacon. I can't do it.
Oh, I thought you meant you were baking ice cream.
Oh no, no, you can deep fry ice cream, you can bake it. I mean,
No.
it'll melt, but
That's pretty good.
if I could, what if you had melted ice cream and like bacon that was in like pancakes or something? See, that would be good.
It would.
Like pancakes with bacon in them, and then like some like melted ice cream on top or something.
Yeah, like the ice cream could be like the syrup.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a damn. Nobody steal
Pretty
that
good.
idea.
That's a good idea.
That's a Penley Foundation idea. You can't steal that.
Yeah, no, they can't now because it's already been uploaded.
Yeah, see, this is copyrighted. I can copyright strike anybody who, yeah, maybe I don't know. I don't think I can if I don't have any
Well,
subscribers.
by the time anybody hears this,
Yeah.
it will be uploaded.
Right.
So there you go.
Yeah. See, because we're gonna forget about it tomorrow and not tell anybody.
There you go. Yeah,
So you had a day off today, didn't you?
I did.
And tomorrow also?
I'm up tomorrow.
See,
So
I was not off today, but I'll be off tomorrow. I had to work like 6 hours today.
days off are beautiful.
Well, see, I usually don't work on Saturday, but see, I found out that I don't have to. In the future, if I work on Saturday, I'm not gonna have to work with the dickhead manager anymore.
Oh,
So I'm not gonna. Well, I'm gonna double check with my manager to see if that's actually the case. But if that is the case, I'm just gonna keep working on Saturday because that's fine with me. Because I have, having I really want to have Tuesday off, and having Sunday off is good because you're always off on Sunday, so we can hang out.
well, nobody wants to work with a dick.
Well,
Well, that's not true. But anyway, we don't want to talk about that.
Sexual workers are an honorable career, and they don't they're not they deserve respect and they're equal to everyone else, and you ever see those cop shows where like an escort will get sexually harassed and then she's all like like, well, it's okay, it happens all the time, and the cop is like, no, it's not okay. I really like those shows. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's not that many of them, but yeah, it's a good show.
There's nobody deserves to be sexually harassed. So if you're being sexually harassed, call somebody or tell somebody that you trust. Get
Especially
some
at
help.
work. If you're being sexually harassed at work,
Oh God.
just if it's your boss, you need to find out who their boss is and tell them.
Yeah, find somebody can help you in some
Tell
way.
somebody.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do is to get the word out. And what's even worse is sometimes if it's usually women, and people don't
Oh, yeah.
even listen to women about that stuff sometimes.
And more than likely, if you'll talk to some other women, it's happened to them too.
That's the saddest part. I get on Facebook every once in a while and see all this stuff about how there's these guys that have followed women through alleyways and try to get their number, and then if it's like a fake number, they'll call them on the spot, check, and all this bullshit. I really don't. It just makes me ashamed of men sometimes. Not that I'm always for saying that there's great men in the world and there's bad men, and just like there's bad people and good people everywhere, but it just makes me sad to read that stuff.
Yeah, but see, the fact that that's true, I mean, it's horrible.
Mhm.
It also makes single guys kind of not want to ask a girl out or ask her for her phone number because they think,
Well, yeah, a little
what are
bit.
they going to think about me? If I
See,
do
I
that.
get so I'm the one of the most like shy people around somebody that I like. I don't want to go. I don't want to be too forward. I don't want to be creepy. I don't want to freak people out. And some people say, well, if they like you, it won't be like that. Well, I don't know. I don't know if they like me or not.
Yeah.
And see, I don't want to, like this is a little TMI, I guess, but like the first couple dates I went on with both of the girls I went on dates with, I was like, I asked them if I could kiss them, like even like the 5th or 10th time, or like if I could put my arm around them, or which is, it's better safe than sorry, But some people don't like the idea of that you're so apprehensive. I think, and it's such an interesting concept to be that it's such good intentions, but then it can be kind of like, oh, well, I don't want a guy that's not afraid to make a move, and it's like, well, I don't know. And so, but like I said, I think it's better to err on the side of being polite or whatever, and
That's just showing respect.
yeah.
Yeah.
That makes me think of that joke. Have you seen those jokes on the internet? It says, "Man, I respect women. I don't, you seen those?
I know. I'm not.
God, they're funny.
That would have been good if I had seen them, but no, I'm not seeing them.
I appreciate that. Who knows if it would have been good if you'd seen him, but you just went ahead and assumed.
Yeah.
See, he's real nice, actually. If you ever met him, he's a good guy over here, He agreed to come on and record this bull crap at midnight. Why would he do that? Why? Well, you know what he said? You know what he said? He actually said this. He said, I don't have anything better to do. What's the point? I might as well, right? I said, I appreciate it. Who would say I appreciate it to something like that? I don't know.
I think I should have me a channel and call it "Bored Out of My Gourd."
You probably should. If that's up by now, I'll put a link in the description. I think it'd be funny as hell. You know how to spell gourd though?
No.
I'll have to help him with that. Now, do you want to spell gourd wrong or board wrong? Because you can do both of them the same spelling.
Yeah, I want to spell both of them the same way, whichever way it is.
Okay. But no, you don't want to spell gourd the same way as board, because that means that's actually a different word. Like when like blood and gore.
Like a fjord.
Oh yeah, those yeah. He's real into that word fjord.
Fjord, yeah.
Yeah. That reminds me of that iCarly episode where Jack Black was there. You ever see that episode?
No, I didn't.
It was so funny.
But that would have been funny if I had.
God, it was so funny. Spencer was like, it's like it was like a play on like World of Warcraft or something, and he was like cosplaying as some dude that was like the ruler of the
netherworld
plains of Buckshire. I don't know what the fuck it was, but
Ultra Lord.
Yeah. But then Jack Black was like the chief of the Hoopshire Fjords or something. Like I always remembered that.
That's cool. Fjords, nice.
And they had all this garb on, and they were LARPing, and they were like, "I will flog you," and they had these like little things with like shit on them. What do you call
that?
Oh
yeah, those.
Well, they had these.
It's like a mop.
Yeah, like a sword hilt with like mop thingies on it, and they were gonna like hit each other with them and dance and shit. And I was like, "This is the funniest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life."
Sounds weird.
It was hilarious.
Sounds like a shitty mop.
Oh, God. Well, it was. It's not supposed to be a mop. It's supposed to be something you hit people with.
Oh well, yeah, they're leather and they got little metal things on the end.
Like a
really
flogger or something.
Yeah, they really hurt.
Yeah. Well, they didn't have metal on them. But
okay.
God, just seeing Jack Black prance around and whip Jerry Trainer with leather was fucking. Oh yeah. God, it was hilarious.
Jack Black's cool.
Oh, he's great, man. Kung Fu Panda is probably one of my favorite movies.
Was he in that?
He was Poe, man.
Oh yeah. Forgot.
Yeah. See,
he kind of looks like him.
God. He's got kind of a gray white beard now, actually.
Yeah, and his last name's Black. So.
What are you trying to say?
Well, he's black. He's white. Oh, it's white and black, right? Like,
Oh God, you can't say these things right after we watch the Dogs Are People 2 episode of Family Guy.
You can delete that.
You ever seen that? I mean, that was the season finale of season 1. Can you believe that?
We're already through season 1.
We are. There's only like 8 episodes or something.
Amazing.
I mean, I really like Family Guy. Some people hate Family Guy, but really, I think it was funny as hell. I grew up on Family Guy though. I'll give you that. So I'm a little biased, but I'm into that. I'm into that shock comedy that's kind of like a little too far sometimes, but then that it's supposed to be a joke. But other people are really not into that. They just get offended, and I can understand that. But I'm not I'm not like that. I think it's funny as hell because it's just for the sake of the joke, you know. Like if you, of course, if people say certain things and they mean it, like whoa, okay, asshole, you know. But if they're just joking around, it's like wow, okay, good shit. But it's kind of funny, you know. You know, there's like a fine line there, you know.
Yeah, it's like well, I kind of got in on the end of American Dad.
Mm.
So I, you know, well, I started liking it, but then that's when that other one came out.
Well, Bob's Burgers.
No, I said that wrong. I like Family Guy.
Oh, you came. Oh, so you. So
I got
you.
on the end of Family Guy, and then
Yeah.
I started watching American Dad. I kind of got into it a little bit more,
Right.
like it was like next level.
There's something more to American Dad. It's, you know.
Yeah.
Family Guy. I think Family Guy's kind of got that like Simpsons disease. Like there's so many seasons of it now that they're just trying to be funny or stay relevant or something, and they're not really focusing on writing the show. American Dad has all these, you know, like world building, you know, inside its own thing, you know, like the real world does not affect American Dad. You know, American Dad is about itself, and it's funny and it's got its own story. And Family Guy is kind of like they had like an episode about Trump, I think. And then like they had this part where Peter like kicked Trump across the room and then like he kissed a picture of Obama or some shit.
Yeah.
And it was like, that's funny. But like I don't give a fuck about that. Don't you know, I don't want Trump and Obama and stuff. I don't want Joe Biden in an episode of Family Guy. No one gives a fuck about that.
Yeah, it's like the first seasons are usually the best.
That's how it was, you know. Honestly, we just finished the first season. It was funny. But see, I didn't know that any of those episodes were the first season. The gambling episode with the Vision Quest, the dog episode, the well, I knew the Joe episode was the first season, but the pilot episode, I didn't know that was the pilot. When okay, well, I don't really remember, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, but see the Joe episode, I thought that was an episode where he was walking. I didn't know that the whole time Joe was on there, he was in a chair.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I mean, that was the.
I didn't, I thought I just hadn't seen the episode.
Really?
You know?
See, and you've never said anything about that. You know.
I just figured I didn't know what episode it was. So.
See, you'd think when I said, "Hey, let's start watching Family Guy from start to finish," you would have said, "Man, I'm gonna get to see Joe break his fucking legs." And I was like, I would have been like, "What?" Well, you do.
You kind of do, but it's like a flashback.
Yeah. It's like, well, see, because he broke his legs like, I don't know, 5-10 years ago or something.
Yeah.
You've ever seen the episode? Yeah. We won't spoil it for you. But Mr. Joe Swanson is a hero and a half, apparently. And Peter gets all jealous. Funniest fucking... Family Guy's funny. Really.
It is, yeah.
You know, and we should watch American Dad on there, too. We got Hulu. Hulu is great. I miss cable, but, like, Hulu is a good substitute, you know? And it's only like $5 a month. And this is not an advertisement, because I have to say it's not an advertisement, because YouTube is a piss ant. If you don't say... Did you know this?
I didn't know that.
If you don't say that you're not advertising something, you can get in trouble for it.
Well, it's okay. So it's not an advertising for something, but could be. Can you say that?
No.
Okay.
This is specifically not an advertisement for Hulu, but Hulu is cool and it's cheap, and you get a lot of cool shows.
So you couldn't really put a message in there to Hulu, like, if you want us to advertise.
You could say, hey, Hulu, if you want to sponsor me, hey, go ahead, man. mixedluigi@gmail.com.
I didn't know if that was allowed or not. So.
No, you could do that, but this is not an advertisement.
Okay.
But yeah, I never have checked my email regularly in my entire life.
And yeah, you have thousands of emails.
No, 10,000.
You've never seen.
10,000 emails that I have never looked at and never deleted. And I have this business email for business inquiries on my channel page, and it's like I've never looked at that thing ever.
You probably got an email that says, "Please delete your account."
This account is inactive. I have never used that MixedLuigi Gmail. It's so funny. Well, see, so let's talk about the past 2 days of my life, since I only record these every other day now. You worked yesterday, didn't you?
What was yesterday?
Yesterday was Friday.
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah.
Well, I worked yesterday as well. I only worked until... See, I've been working later lately. It kind of Kind of sucks. See, because I got to pick him up at 5 because he can't drive right now. Well, he had a work injury and he can't drive right now. So I've been taking him to work and picking him back up. So I got to pick him up at 5, but I go in at like 10 and I get off not at an exact time. Like the schedule is not exact on when I'm supposed to leave or whatever. I just leave when when everything calms down because we're at a restaurant. Well, restaurant, but it's like, something to rush is what the schedule says. So when it calms down, then I'm allowed to leave. Well, you have to clean stuff at the restaurant every day. So lately, the manager has been like, after the rush is over, she's like, "Can you guys clean some stuff before you leave?" Well, we have to clean. We have to get every item on the list, on the cleaning list, done before she'll let us leave. I'm like, why? Can't we just let the night people do some of that? So then, instead of leaving it like, see, when I got first hired, they were like, "Well, it says rush, but it's really like 2 or something." And I'm like, "Okay, cool. Fuck that. It ain't fucking 2. I'm getting off at 4 some days." So then I don't have time to go from my job to the house and go back to pick him up because I wouldn't have any time at the house. So I just have to sit around at work and in my car and then like go get like some pals or something and then go pick him up. And just wait around.
Oh yeah. By the way, this is not an advertising for pals.
Yeah, no. See, no, this is not an advertisement. Well, but see, we didn't say pals was good, so we don't have to say that it's an advertisement or not.
Yeah, pals could mean anything.
Yeah, they don't have pals like anywhere else, but like right here.
Okay.
It's like what 10 counties in the tri-state area have pals or something.
Yeah, I don't really know. Yeah.
Sounds
Sounds good to me though.
I think it is. I think it's
So
really
do you
just
think,
like
you think people in England get to see this?
England.
Yeah.
I mean, if they look it up, I guess, yeah.
There's no pals in England either.
No, there ain't. Well, there's no pals in Idaho or Missouri.
So they're not wandering around the countryside going, "Where's a pal?"
Man, I wish I could go get a hot dog from.
There's a pal around here somewhere. I don't think they're over there.
They didn't say it was good, but I want to try it. You know what I mean? I just like to try new stuff. I don't know why I've got a country accent in England, but
Well,
Anyway,
maybe people in the country in England have a country accent.
I don't think so. I think they got that Cockney accent.
Some kind of
Yeah.
English country accent.
Yeah, it's like that real stereotypical like dumbass English accent. Like
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Let me
I don't think
try
it
it
would
real
be,
quick. How do you?
No country.
Well, no, it's not
know.
like, "Can I get some French fried potatoes?" It's like,
Yeah, it's not the southern thing.
no, it's, how does it go?
What? No, that's Australia.
Yeah. Hold on, let me think about this for a second. The great thing about this is I can cut out 30 seconds.
They didn't cut the blank spots out.
I do that all the time. Just even if I just pause for like 2 seconds or 3 seconds, like if I feel like it's too long of a pause, I'll just cut it.
Yeah, because you don't need no pausing, man.
The only thing I can think of is like, "Hello, Governor, have you had any tea today?" That's the country-ish.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Instead
'cause
of
English people don't.
Instead of like that
They don't
posh.
like it when you do that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there's that posh accent that's like, shit. I can't think of anything to say.
I know.
I can think of how the accent might go if I could think of some words to say.
I watch English shows on
all the
Hulu
time.
all the time.
Have you been to the Davenport today? That's a posh accent, but
Maybe. I don't know.
Anyway, well, hey, thanks for coming to the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for clicking on it. I hope if you liked it, you can hit like. I don't know if it helps, because Jacob told me a rumor that it doesn't help. Jacob lies sometimes, so I don't know.
Well, they need to subscribe though. That's the thing.
Well, if you want to, I've never said that in a video up to this point.
Really?
Yeah. Well, see, I always talk about the bell and how it's fucking stupid, like, so that you can ring the bell, okay? And that just means that you'll get push notifications when I upload stuff.
I never knew about the bell. I just
Well,
know
see,
the,
you have to be like
subscribe thing.
You have to be like a in the YouTube world atmosphere to like understand if the bell exists or not. You know what I mean, dog?
Oh, so you're like a YouTube ultra lord.
Yes, I am a PhD in videos.
Awesomeness channels.
Exactly. So you don't have to ring the bell because ringing the bell is for freaks. But if you want notifications about when I upload, go ahead. And if you subscribe, I think maybe you have to. I don't know. Maybe if you subscribe and ring the bell, that would be the most efficient way. But like I said, you don't have to do that stuff. What you do have to do is, take care of yourself, be confident in yourself, and remember that whatever people may say or think about you, it's not true. Unless they say that you have brown hair or something, and you have brown hair, obviously. But maybe you think that your hair is blonde, because when I was a kid, my mom said that I had dirty blonde hair, and I was kind of a douche when I was a kid. So they said this shit in gym class. They're like, "Okay, everyone stand over there, and when I say your hair color, walk over there." Well, I was the last person because they're like, and they said, "Well, what hair color do you think you have?" I said, "Dirty blonde." I said, "That's bullshit."
It's
Because
just blonde.
it was brown at
It
the
was
time.
brown then.
Fucking brown.
So why would they say dirty blonde to a kid? It makes you think
See,
your hair's dirty.
I don't know.
It's like a put down.
Yeah, like why can't they call it like
Or natural
sunny
blonde
blonde or some shit,
or light blonde or dark blonde or I don't know something.
yeah, or I don't know. Anyway, hope that you have a good day. And Dad, thank you so much for coming on this episode. Did you have a good time?
I did. You're
That's
welcome.
good. That's good.
I hope to come on to many more episodes. The only thing I like to say to the people out there in La La Land is follow your dreams and don't let nobody talk you out of it.
That's absolutely right. That's what I had to do when I finally decided to drop out, and I had so much of a struggle with that. It was rough. There's a lot of weight on you, but it's all for the good of my future and my dreams. And sometimes that's all that matters. You need to focus on your dreams and also focus on. Well, see, some people say follow your dreams, but that doesn't mean to quit your job and all this stuff. You can support yourself and take steps towards your dream.
Yeah, you have to be sensible about it. But
Because I'm not gonna just, as soon as I get like 1,000 subscribers, I'm not gonna quit my job. Because I can't make enough money. To have a have a you know what I mean. I can't make enough money with like 1,000 subscribers and that much revenue from the videos, because it's not that much. But see, once I get I don't know if this will ever even happen, but if I get 10,000 or something like that, maybe I'll make minimum wage or something. And see, that'll be cool. So hey, if you want to make videos or anything else, do it. Because if that's what you want to do, that's what you need to do with your life. You should do what you want to do.
that's correct. And all these people that you tell about your dreams, you got to be careful who you tell.
You tell people that you trust and you don't think are gonna make fun of you. I mean, if they do, if they make fun of you, fuck them. You don't need them. But
Yeah, because most people's going to say, "Oh, I wouldn't do that." Well, that's true. We're not talking about you. We're talking about me.
Yeah.
So
I don't care if you would do
you
it.
don't want to do it. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's not your dream. It's my dream.
Yeah. And like I said, those people don't matter. But you also don't have to put yourself through, taking all that shit from those people.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to take shit from people that you don't like, just don't talk to them. You don't have to talk to people. Fuck them. I don't go to work and say, "Hey, I was real sad about my dog yesterday," because they might be like, "Well, your dog sucks. Fuck you. You're a pussy." Who knows? I don't know. They say so. I don't want to hear that shit.
Oh yeah, this might be one of those parts you edit out. I don't know.
Who knows? Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one, guys.
See ya.